Hey yo, what's up? Welcome back. I thought it'd just be fitting to really talk to my girlies out here, y'all. This can really be helpful to anybody. Yeah, this is for the girls. This is for the girls, and just really talking about reinventing yourself, right? I've seen so many things on TikTok about how to really pursue what you've really wanted to do. Just pursue your dreams, your passions, your goals, and really stepping into that persona of yours, even though you can't see the goal. Call it reinventing yourself, call it becoming her, call it, I don't know, so many things that I've been reflecting on this past honestly year. We're more than halfway in the year, and I know it can kind of be a little frightening to hear. I know when I realized that the other day, I was like, and so everyone's probably in this position where they're doing their goal checks, oh, did I do this? Did I do that? Some people are looking at their shortcomings and all these different things. To whoever's watching, congratulations. Congratulations. And it's why are you congratulating me? And that's simply because you have probably done something that you don't think is the biggest thing. In reality, it is, because with every step is another step of you approaching your goal. The first thing you're gonna do is get up and thank the Lord. You're gonna thank Jesus for getting you to where you are today. Whatever that may be, even if you feel like you ain't get anywhere, you gotta give thanks. When I say this has been something that I've been working on, have worked on so much, it's just having gratitude of where I am right now. I genuinely can say, and I'm witnessing me living in answered prayers. I look out, I look at my life, and I'm living in answered prayers. I specifically remember sitting there and praying to God. I'm please, 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 after this degree, this is where I want to be. And I am in the tech field. I'm currently in cybersecurity. And so I remember just being oh God, please, I want to be in LA, and I'm going to have this job, and I'm going to do this, and I want to do that. On my hand and knees praying to God about where I am today. And when I look back during those times, and I just remember how I felt, I'm just in the evidence of God's work. I need to first and foremost thank God for where I am, and that gratitude alone has just brought me so much faith. We tend to miss a lot of our answered prayers. We tend to miss the things that we have achieved, the things that God has given us, the things that we've prayed for, because there's never a moment we stop. There's never a moment of us not wanting. And so that can put you in some places, if you're not completely careful, it can lead you in so many directions. But the first thing you need to do is have gratitude. And that's an advice that I can't give. That's something that I can sit here and say on camera and tell. It's part of the reflection. It's part of looking back. It's part of looking at, doing a personal audit, almost not so, strategic, when I say audit, but looking back at what you have done, what you get a pen and paper out and really think and really look and really reflect and grab those moments and be wow, I really did this. And I feel in order to get to the next step, the realization of accomplishment, those little steps, unless you embrace those, it makes it harder to kind of get to where wherever you want to be. Rejoice evermore. Pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. In all your circumstances and every single moment, give thanks to God. And like I said, this has just been a really good thing. It helps you sit back. It helps you realize the good things. Number 2, your faith. If you would have told me that I'll be on my channel talking about faith at some point, I would not believe you. I can put up my hands and say, my faith struggle. When it comes down to it, when you're in a situation, ooh, I'm the first one to fall. Literally, that is me, but not anymore. I can definitely say that I'm much stronger than that. Your faith and your belief in yourself, obviously rooted in God, is knowing that you have a greater, something greater behind you, something greater that's covering you in all the steps that you take and all the things that you do. You have to bring that out of yourself. Like, I truly believe that there is, you know, God is within us, right? That God is within us, but at the same time we have to find that strength to be able to get up and do what we have to do. And you know, you can even put this to content creation. I know a lot of girls out here are trying to do content creation. Me, you know, I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to, you know, put out, you know, certain videos. I'm trying to be creative and do that. What does that mean for Mary? Like, what does that mean for me? What do I have to do to be able to get to my goal as a content creator? For one, I have to be consistent. I do struggle with perfectionism. If I feel like something's not completely to a T, I won't put it out. Something's not right to the T, y'all aren't seeing the video. I'm sorry. I had to quickly, you know, kind of rework that, because at the same time, yes, I want to put out quality content. That is like my thing. I love editing. I love, you know, doing the whole like behind the scenes cut camera, like, you know, that's me. And that's why I really love creating. That's why I really like, you know, this whole YouTube and just content creation. I love it. It's so me. Obviously, I want to get to a point where it serves me as well. I want to get to a point where I can feel like, wow, like I'm doing actually, you know, good. Like I'm getting to experience certain things. Like I'm getting to have time to do even more videos, which I know a lot of us are in that position. But what I've definitely learned is the flexibility and just doing what you can where you are with what you have. Even if you stumble, you took a step. Get up and do something, girl. Like, that's just what it is for me. Have the faith. And when you know that you got someone as big as God, someone as big as Jesus, your creator behind you, and you know this is something that you've prayed for and that you want to go and pursue, girl, that is different. It's different. Girl, we gotta talk about time management, especially nowadays where everything feel like is going by 50 miles per hour, literally zooming. I don't know where time going. Now, I'm a PM, I'm a program manager, and I know this by just experience. I'm not perfect at it, no. Really about being intentional with what you're doing, how you're spending your time to achieve that goal, to cross off that task, to cross off that project. The key to time management is making sure that your day starts off early. But the times that I have gotten up early, the times that I've had, you know, just pushed a lot of like the stuff that I needed to do, especially like when it comes to working out, and it helps so much just to set that time aside for that thing and not having to squeeze it in when you know you don't have time. And that's the biggest thing. It just means that you are dedicating a certain amount of time towards one thing, and it's great. Get out a pen, get out a paper, use Notion, whatever you have, just to really write down, you know, what that looks like for you. If you're gonna work out, okay, I'm gonna get up at 6 a.m. I'm gonna get ready like in 30 minutes. I'm gonna head to the gym. I'm gonna do 1 hour and a half workout, come back, take a shower, get ready for work. If you're being intentional with it, and if you're you know, putting enough discipline behind it, where you're like, okay, like I'm going to the gym, you know, I'm going to the gym, I gotta sleep early so I can get up early and go to the gym, so that I can, you know, later on in the day I can do this for whatever else I got going on now. And so I've realized that I'm having to spend a lot of my time wisely, because it just means all that much to whatever I got going on, especially with like my business or my career. It really helps in just taking that step, especially if you don't know where to start. Plan it out. I'm so sorry about the lighting. It got really dark out of nowhere, but it's okay because this is our last point. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped somebody. Y'all can help me out too. Drop down some advice, drop down some anything that you've learned about reinventing yourself, about, you know, just holding yourself accountable, stepping into the person you want to be. Write down your experiences. I really do want this to be a conversation. That was that for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.